Hey guys, welcome to BlueState2A. This is my channel about my journey of getting my concealed carry and my first pistol. The reason why I thought to get my concealed carry was I just wanted to protect myself and my family. I moved to a new area, to a new state, and it's more rural. You know, it was funny. I seen a video of somebody not too far from me who a bear, they were sitting in the driveway and a bear walked up right up on them. You know, nothing happened, but you know, it was just situations like that. I also had like somebody break into the car like twice or whatever the case may be. You know, just kids joyriding, but you know, it just makes you feel insecure in a sense and helpless. So, you know, I just wanted to be able to have the ability to protect myself and my family if ever put in that situation. And let's be real here. We live in a time that people will be peopling. Like, let's be realistic here. And I don't want to be in a situation where I feel helpless again and I was unable to protect me or my family. You know, and I wasn't here to be able to be a protector and a provider in the near future.
Music licensing reimagined.
The gun I chose to get was actually the 43X MOS. Some of that has to do with the fact of like the state I live in is what they call like a California compliant state. You'll learn this as you go along that so it's like our round capacity is only 10 and the Glock 43X comes with a 10 round capacity. The problem I was having is a lot of times I look for guns or whatever the case may be, they wouldn't, I would have to have them, it would be more cost effective. I mean, like costly to me is that they would either have to remove the magazine or whatever the case may be, and I would still have to go out and buy the 10 round magazine. Sometimes they're more expensive locally, or I buy them online, then I have to ship them and this and the third, all this other stuff. It just became too complicated. If I'm being honest, I feel like it's a little unfair, you know, and they kind of put us in a disadvantage, you know, when you really think about it. It's like, I'm a law-abiding citizen. This person is a criminal. He's getting the standard magazine with a Glock 17, the Glock 19, or whatever the case may be, and I go only have 10, whether I have a Glock 17 or not. You know, so I just thought that was a peculiar situation, and I hope I really never have to utilize my weapon and be at that disadvantage, whatever the case may be. But you know, that happens when you live in certain areas. That's the things you have to deal with. So I just wanted to take y'all on my journey, my ups, my downs, my wins, my losses. You know, there's a couple of things I've learned through trial and error. Like when I initially bought my pistol, you know, I bought a couple of things to go with it. I went to a website called CDNN to buy a gun, and then I had to pay. I had to find a FFL to transfer that gun to. You know, when you buy guns locally, you don't have to pay for things like that. I also got, that one came with like 3 magazines, a written red dot. I bought a TLL 6. I bought a in the waist holster, but like I said, these are things that you learn. The in the way being holster I bought was for TLL 7 sub. So the gun never fit inside it. I didn't understand why, but because I'm new to this, you know, now I wasted my money on that, or I gotta go out and buy another TLL 7. So the TLL 6, I put it on the pistol improperly. I go to the range, I'm shooting it, that thing flies off into the lane, or whatever the case may be. What happened? The written red dot, I probably didn't secure it properly, or whatever the case may be. It lost 0. I had to send it back to written, and I bought another red dot, or whatever the case may be, or a green dot, because also realized I see those better, you know. And but I never even put that written back on my pistol. Or maybe I utilize it when I build another slim line. But like I said, there's a certain things that transpired that I've learned throughout this journey, and I would much rather you guys learn from my mistakes and not make costly mistakes like I have, you know. So if you like my channel, please like and subscribe, comment, share the things that you learned throughout your journey. It's great to learn things, and I think all of us should learn things from professionals, people who live and breathe this. But it's also good to learn things from people who are making the journey at the time. So there's certain nuances to these things that people sometimes, when you experience, you overlook, and it's been so long ago that it's not relevant to you at the moment, you know. So like I said, like and subscribe, and welcome to BlueState2A.